Hello, this is Brian again. Welcome to clip number 2 of my October 4th San Clemente Canyon hike, walkabout, whatever you want to call it. So I'm actually taking one of these little use trails. I'm going to go up here, kind of vary the scenery a little bit. Hiking in a nice little coast live oak grove. Well, it seems to be faring quite a bit better. Oh yeah! Yeah, I remember this big one. I remember this big guy here. It's been years since I've been to this one. Don't want to go too far in there. There's a lot of poison oak. But yeah, this is one of those old coast live oak trees. There's even a little old bench there, but I think it's overgrown. But yeah, here's another one of those really old live oaks that sometimes you'll kind of almost unexpectedly see. I can tell it's a beehive tree too, because I see bees flying around the base of it. But yeah, it's another old coast live oak. Corkus agrifolia, variety agrifolia. Some of the oaks on this side seem to be, some of them seem to be a little better off. That one's actually in remarkably good shape, because a lot of the older ones are the ones that are struggling, unfortunately. But that one is in very good shape. I'm catching a whiff of the sagebrush right now. Yeah, see, a lot of these ones, actually a lot of these younger ones are struggling too. But that one is a little bit older tree. Up over here it seems to be doing okay. Alright, good. There's another finger canyon, but this one doesn't have a trail in it. Taking a slightly higher road. Just wanted to see some different stuff. Yeah, beautiful little Laurel sumac, younger one. Looking beautiful. Yeah, not much fruit production on Laurel sumac this year. Maybe the drought's kind of preempting them from producing a lot. So thinking, energy reserves are not that good because of the drought. So we're not going to waste time and energy producing a lot of fruit. So that's another way plants use strategy to cope with drought, is not producing a lot of fruit. Producing fruit is quite energy expensive. So that's why in some years, especially drought years, plants don't usually like to take too much time producing a lot of fruit. In some years, even flowers and especially fruit are very energy expensive. So now we're in the scrub oak area of San Clemente Canyon. Now we're getting our Corkus dumosas. A nice little spot of them here. I know there are a few Toxicodendrons. When I've hiked up that trail, I think I might go for it again today. There are a few Toxicodendrons up there. Most of them are kind of off the main path. Yeah, there's the hill right up there. Thinking about going for it. Just climbing up it. It's not a big mountain climb, but it'll get your energy going. Get some pretty good views up there, so even though I've shown footage of climbing up that before, I'm just going to go for it again. It's a nice, healthy, younger live oak right here. He's even got some acorns on it too, I can tell. Yeah, some of the sycamores here are just enormous. Love the big sycamores. The thing about this canyon, grew up with these huge sycamores. Nice little spiny redberry thicket right here, Rhamnus crocea. I'm surprised I don't see its cousin Rhamnus ilicifolia around here. Very surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if the two hybridize. I know they're very closely related, and Rhamnus ilicifolia used to be Rhamnus crocea subspecies ilicifolia, so I wouldn't be surprised if they hybridize. One nice section of shady woodland before we climb up into the sage scrub and then into the chaparral. There's a really nice lush coast live oak woodland here. I don't know if that's one or two oaks right there. Not sure actually. Sometimes you can kind of tell just the way they're growing, but that one looks like it could be two individual trees that sprouted together. Look at that nice beautiful round canopy coast live oak right there. So this will take you, this trail, I've been up this trail a ways, and once as a, when I used to go to that school up there, it used to be Ray Kroc Middle School, now it's CPMA, Creative Performing Media Arts. One of my teachers, or teacher aides, led us down here as a little mini field trip from the, it used to be Ray Kroc Middle School up there. Oh yeah. Yep, the sycamore trees are starting to show some seasonal change. Yep. You guys know I love this canyon. I grew up here. I mean, I've been really stir crazy over Toxicodendron Canyon lately. I've really been enjoying poking around different spots in Toxicodendron too. The one thing is all these canyons, and there are a lot more canyons than I've explored. I know you might have seen a video I did on Ruffin Canyon in Serra Mesa. Did a video on that last September. That was an amazing place too. And then there are a bunch of canyons like near Tierra Santa, which is a community of San Diego which is east of Claremont. It's right up against the west end, one of the west entrances to Mission Trails. They got there's a bunch of canyons there: Shepherd Canyon, Rueda Canyon, and others. I can't even name them all. Haven't been to those yet, so be on the lookout for videos of those canyons too when I finally get over there to check them out. Those are going to be pretty neat, I imagine. Yeah, there's that Torrey Pine. I've seen that over the last several years. It's got cones on it already. Pinus torreana. It's got cones in it already. Oh, those trees can be incredibly fast growing, especially if they're in the right conditions. Like these canyon bottoms retain a lot more moisture in the soil, so those can, in cultivation, Torrey Pines tend to grow much more quickly and much larger. Yeah. There it is, a little Torrey Pine. That thing is Looks like it's even noticeably bigger than the last time I was here, back in May. I told you, those things grow fast. Those things are fast-growing trees. Well, I should have banked right to go up the hills. This is the ridge line up here is the one where you get all the really nice chaparral shrubs. Lots of scrub oaks, mission manzanita, even summer holly up there. Yeah, if you're looking here, now we're starting to get some more leaf change on the sycamores. That one's getting more yellow on it now. Some of them are changing more rapidly than others. Wow. I definitely will be coming back here when they're even more colored than they are now. It's just something I have to do. Ooh. Oh, this guy's got some acorns. Some of these coast live oaks are producing. Sometimes you'll go years and these trees won't produce much of anything. I definitely wouldn't call this a mast crop, but there's definitely something going on here. And I'm loving it. I really have a lot of love for our trees here. I know a lot of the scrub oaks are producing acorns like crazy, especially Tecolote Canyon. They're just off the charts. Some of them do look like mass crop producing years, or mass crop producing specimens this year. But here we are. Actually, a lot of the scrub oak acorns are about the same size as these coast live oak acorns. I love acorns. I just love looking at them. And I've been known to germinate. I've germinated several species of oaks before by acorn. Let's see. I've germinated, Corkus agrifolia, variety agrifolia. I haven't tried variety accidania. I haven't tried that one yet. Never got the acorns for Corkus agrifolia, variety accidania. But these ones, Corkus agrifolia, variety agrifolia. I've gotten Corkus berbertifolia, the more common scrub oak in the foothills and lower mountains. I've gotten, Corkus chrysolipus on a few occasions, canyon live oak. Corkus calagii, or California black oak, I've gotten them to sprout. Corkus engelmannii, Engelmann oak, I've had Engelmann oaks germinate before. And Corkus garryana variety brewery, the brewer oak, which is a scrub oak version of Oregon white oak. I've had a few of those sprout before too. And those are amazing. They're about the size of our scrub oaks, only, well, a little bit bigger, but they have your typical lobe-shaped oak leaves as opposed to our more rounded scrub oaks. And they're deciduous. They change yellow, orange, and red, and then drop off in autumn. And I did a spotlight in Tehachapi Mountain Park, but I have a vacation coming up. First vacation in now 6 months. And I am getting really excited because I am planning a whole week. I'm getting a whole week's vacation. First time since moving here to San Diego County, and got my paid time off approved, and I'm not planning on wasting this one. Hopefully going to meet up with my friend Brett. Hopefully going to meet up with him, because right now one thing I want to do is maybe go up towards the Los Padres National Forest, check out some new stuff, or stuff that's new to me, and possibly the second half might be out of state. Yeah, I might be doing some out of state videos. Probably Arizona, in the mountains near Tucson, Santa Catalina Mountains. That's kind of what I've been kind of mulling over for the last few weeks, is maybe going to Arizona. I know for a fact that's going to be an incredible adventure, because the Santa Catalina Mountains have so many species of trees and shrubs I have never seen before. Heard of them, read about them, seen pictures of them, but nothing compares to seeing them live and in person. Let's put it that way. So that's just a few weeks away. It's around the 23rd, I think. And I start my vacation on a Saturday and I end it on a Friday. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see how that goes. Several types of trees I've only dreamt about seeing. Shrubs. And they're vouchered there. So I'm just going to give you a brief list of some of the species I'm thinking about right now. And a lot of them are conifers, because Arizona has a huge variety of coniferous trees as well, like California. It's got its own subspecies of ponderosa, or a different subspecies. I'm not sure if it's Rocky Mountain or it's even a different one. I'll do some more research on that. Obviously, I want to get my research laid down before I go. They also have California Sycamores neighbor the Arizona sycamore, which is a very similar looking tree, and sometimes some botanists label it as a subspecies of California sycamore, or a variety of it. But that would be Platanus wrightii, the Arizona sycamore, and that's one of them. Big tooth maple, Acer grandidentatum, a very close relative, sometimes listed as a subspecies of the sugar maple, Acer sacrum. Seeing that would be great, and it's late October, so there's a chance I'd be catching it in fall color too. That's why I want to do it in October. Then we have Arizona madrone, Arbutus halepensis. That's something I'm looking forward to seeing. Corkus gamble oak, or Rocky Mountain white oak. Maybe Arizona rosewood, Baculinia californica. And contrary to that name, it doesn't grow in California. Silverleaf oak, Corkus hypoleucoides. Corkus oblongifolia, the Mexican blue oak, which is pretty similar to our Engelmann oak, only even smaller usually. Giant saguaro cactus, Carnegie gigantea. Pines, Arizona pine, Pinus arizonica, Apache pine, Pinus engelmannii. Let's see what else. A couple species of pinions. I think at least one or two species of pinions. Pretty sure Juniperus osteosperma. Oh, Pinus strobiformis, southwestern white pine. That's a species I'd love to see. Fat acorns. Those are huge. Okay. Yep, Pinus ponderosa. It might be subspecies scopulorum, but I'm not sure. And you have Pseudotsuga menziesii glauca, the Rocky Mountain Douglas fir. Quaking aspen, Populus tremuloides. A lot, and that's only some of it. Well, I guess you could tell I didn't go up the Chaparral Hill